fam, welcome to my channel. My name is Grace and you are highly welcome to Grace's Insight. All right, thank you for joining. All right, in today's reaction, I'm gonna be reacting to how traditional Cornish pasties are made, regional eats. My goodness, like I got this from Insider Food. Please do well to check out Insider's Food. All right, and also there's gonna be commentary, so do well to check out the original video. Okay, yeah, so let's watch this video. Let me know what you think about it on the comment section. Okay.
We're in St. Agnes, Cornwall, and as you can see, I've already got my Cornish pasty right here. It's robust enough not to break, and actually being so portable is the reason why pasties are so beloved here in Cornwall. It was because miners would take them down the mine with them to have for lunch. The times have changed, the mines have closed, but the pasties have stayed. How did they do it? We're here to find out.
Oh my god, okay.
The key to keeping a pasty together when it's filled to the brim is all about the pastry itself. This type of pastry is neither puff nor short crust. It's called rough crust. Made with flour, lard, butter, salt and water, rough crust is kind of the best of both worlds. This pastry has a slight flakiness to it, which makes it more flexible than short crust. But since the butter and the dough are mixed together and not laminated, there aren't as many delicate layers as in a puff pastry. But don't worry, I didn't say we wouldn't get any layers at all. Some will still be there. This is because fresh dough is folded over with leftover pastry from the day before to create some air.
So you see there how the pastry's getting thinner, and we'll go back and forward until we get the right thickness.
Which is about this one.
Yes, for the pasty rounds themselves. So you create the folds in the pastry to create some air in the process to give that rough puff texture. We don't want to go to a full puff pastry because it wouldn't hold the contents very well. But just to make the pastry a bit lighter than a short crust pastry,
that will break.
Which can feel very hard.
Is that like a custom tool that you have?
I will not tell you the code to the safe
because there's a way you're gonna do you're gonna make the dough is gonna break. So oh my goodness, I'm learning from this video as well. In as much as I love baking, like I've learned something from this video, honestly speaking. Like this is beautiful, this is amazing. I love all the whole process and this is wonderful. Let's continue.
Where this goes, because without this we can't make pasties. This is a 7.5-inch pasty ring.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a medium pasty.
And what you got it like handmade, just custom made?
Yes, yes.
For you.
And this is the large pasty ring. That's a 9-inch pasty ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like a tool you would use in an Olympic sport. What's
It could. Yes, it could. Yes, it could be curling. Couldn't it? Yeah.
Curling. Is it sharp?
Not particularly. We have had this one sharpened recently.
The person who sharpens this is somebody you trust.
Yes,
Because you have to give this away.
Yes, so yes.
Look how they are cutting it. Oh my god.
Our robust but flaky rough crust is ready to mate with its other half, the filling.
We use a very scientific measuring device called a cup.
All of the fillings are humble ingredients like potatoes and onions, and their usage goes hand in hand with the humble origins of the Cornish pasty itself. Each ingredient is also there to aid the portable nature of the pasty. Potatoes are waxy and keep their shape when baked. Sweet, or turnip in Cornish, adds sweetness.
Oh my god.
I'm told using carrots is sacrilege. Onions and seasoning add flavor, and beef and butter provide the juices to create a nice gravy, as they say around here. At St. Agnes Bakery, they use a cut of beef called
I'm gonna try this pastry. I'm gonna try this particular pasta and like this particular snacks. I'm gonna call it snack. Like oh my god, dough. Right now they are just adding the the fillings, and I'm like, this is so big to fit in this dough. Like let's keep watching.
Rump skirt is the quality end of the skirt part of the
Is that not too much?
There's only a few kilograms per carcass. It's about twice the cost of the ordinary skirt, but what you get is a much more luxurious product. It's a lot leaner, it's a lot juicier, it's less gristly. And earlier you did mention the M word. We do not use mincemeat.
My goodness.
that mincemeat, that have people who've not got out of the building alive for using the M word.
Bye, I'm leaving now.
You may have noticed that ingredients are all added raw. This is a rule when making Cornish pasty. Why? Because they will cook all together in their own juices when the pasty is baked. And since the rough crust will hold them tight, nothing will get out until you give a bite. It's almost time to close the pasties, and there is a specific technique for it. It's called crimping. Each crimper seals the edges of the pasty by pinching it at one side. Tradition calls for 20 crimps.
There's something similar about this pasty. They call it pasties, But in my country, we have similar something like meat pie. You can, yes, meat pie, chicken pie, exactly this way, but not how they are doing it. Like in my own country, we, prepare the ingredients. We don't put it raw. Like we prepare the fillings. Either you are using chicken or beef, we prepare it. We use carrots, potato, chicken, and then cook it already before we now put it in the dough, just like they are doing here. But the difference here is that they put everything raw. They put everything raw, like, oh my god. This is amazing. It's amazing, right? And they put so much. Oh my goodness, they put a lot. Let's continue.
Each crimper's style is different. Each crimper's different. And when we're cooking the pastries, you can sort of tell, oh, that's a Jenny crimp, that's a Rebecca's crimp. Yeah. And also there's a difference between the right and left-handed people, because the right-handed people end up crimping on the left. Left-handed people end on the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're right-handed.
Yes. Yeah. And they all have a different style for ending the pasties too.
That's where I come in. No crimping experience whatsoever. Only walking in knowing that I'm right-handed. What's my style going to be?
Take the ends.
Both ends.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loaded. God, there's a lot of stuff in.
It's okay. And then
just try and close it.
Close the other end. Yeah.
Okay. Oh God, it's falling off the side.
It's okay. Just hold it up. Pull it over.
Yeah.
And then you keep pulling it over.
Beautiful.
As you go along.
God. All right. So like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks nice actually. It's better than mine.
Oh. Who would have said?
And then you just keep going.
Oh yeah, that's not
pulling it
looking
over.
that as nice. Okay. You're not saying anything, so it means I'm not doing it right.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
It's just we do it that way, and you're kind of doing it backwards.
Really? Okay.
Because we stand like this.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Oh, okay. I always start off well, and then I kind of get lost along the way. It's alright. So he has different personalities. I'm gonna pose with my honorable creation. So why do you do a side crimp then?
So the original Cornish pasty, like back in the many years ago, when the
Hundreds of
miners
years
were
ago.
working in the mines,
Yeah.
was half sweet,
Oh.
maybe jam, and half veg.
Oh, that's interesting.
So
yeah.
they used to take them down the mines with them, and because their hands were dirty, they would hold this,
They all look crimp. Yeah.
and then leave
Oh.
that.
Oh, now I get how these pasties came about was, those days, many years ago, when there was mines, they used to mine, Yeah, so this, for me, I think this actually used to be their, snacks or their food. Hence, they are doing it so robust or so big, that kind of a thing. Yeah. So, wow. So now the mines are closed. They don't mine again, but still, up until date, generations upon generations are still eating, the pasties that they invented or they created. I don't know if you get me. This is interesting, honestly speaking. This is very, very interesting. Like, the most interesting part is, putting those ingredients raw, honestly, like, and how big it is. Oh my goodness, one would think that it's gonna burst, but since the dough is okay, I don't think it's not gonna burst. All right, so let's continue.
And then leave that bit.
Nice and crimped, the pasties are finished with a glaze of oat milk and cow's milk for extra crunch. Cornish pasties bake slowly for about 1 hour to maximize the flavors coming together.
Ooh. Oh.
The bakery's been here since 1907.
So beautiful.
And there's actually 2 mine shafts directly under the bakery building itself.
Oh, really? Wow.
So it's not.
So it has been built on top of the
Yes, it's been built on top of 2 mine shafts.
Oh. All right, should we have a go?
Okay. Cheers to you.
So which way you eat it?
Whichever way fits in your mouth. As they used to say before they called the men who
That's
worked
so
in the mines
beautiful.
to let them know the pasties were ready. Oggy, oggy, oggy.
I really like this pastry. It's nice and soft actually on the inside, but flaky on the outside.
That's right.
Yeah. Nice hint of pepper there. Meat is very good. Yeah, that definitely doesn't taste like the M word. Doesn't taste like mincemeat.
No, we don't use the M word.
How long would you wait to eat them?
Personally, I prefer a pasty that's been out of the oven for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
They'll stay warm for ages, and I like it so there's just a bit of warmth coming through, not too hot. You get all the flavour and the depth of the flavour then. So when you take your pasty, make sure it's been out of the oven for about 45 minutes.
That was amazing. That was so beautiful. Honestly speaking, like watching this just gave me a hint. I'm gonna try this, yes, because I love baking. I'm gonna try it. Before I used to bake, I used to, use prepare all my fillings before, putting it in the dough, before wrapping it up. But they put everything. The only thing I saw them use is potato and the meat. They didn't use raw minced meat, because the man said they don't use minced meat. So they just use, I think, the meat, maybe beef, raw beef, So, oh my God. I'm actually gonna try it and see how it come out. And they bake it for like 1 hour and everything cooks perfectly on a low heat. Like, this is beautiful. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And this has been for over many years ago and it's still existing till date. Like history. Oh my God, history is beautiful. All right, fine. Let me know what you think about this video on the comment section. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.